I couldn't stand to see you wed another. But dear, I hope you're happy just the same. Our wedding bells are ringing in the chapel. That should be ringing now for you and me. And down the aisle with someone else you're walking. Those wedding bells will never ring for me.
Move along,
And
please.
a little cottage in the valley. I even bought a little band of gold. I thought someday I'd place it on your finger. But now the future looks so dark and cold. Wedding bells are ringing in the chapel. I hear the children laughing now with glee. At home alone I bow my head in sorrow. Our wedding bells will never ring for me. I fancy that I see a bunch of roses, a blossom from an orange tree in your hair. And while the organ plays, I love you truly. Please let me pretend that I am there. Our wedding bells are ringing in the chapel. Ever since the day you set me free, I knew someday that you would wed another. But wedding bells will never ring for
Kill her!
Friends right now on the Health and Happiness Show, it's him. Got a young lady up here with us today that you folks have listened to a long time on the air with me and the boys. Miss Orton, you're going to join up with me. We're going to give you a little tune here that I know a lot of you folks love. We think it's one of the prettiest of the old hymns. It's a tune called Where the Soul of Man Never Dies.
Aha! Kill her!
Never dies. My darkest night will
Kill him!
hear them die. Where looks like the clock has caught up with us. Means we're gonna have to be running along this time. But take care of yourself, and if the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise, we'll see you again so long. Until then, well, here we are again. Thank you. Got my for you that I know you folks are going to enjoy. Got an awfully good title to it and a lot of good meaning to it. She says there's a bluebird on your windowsill.
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
Bluebird on your windowsill. There's a rainbow in your sky.
Not for long. I met her on the road a few days ago, and we've been traveling together since. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace. Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. And once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky. I will. That's the last time I pick up a straggler on the road, believe me.
There's a bluebird on your windowsill. There's a rainbow in your sky. They're happy thoughts your heart will feel. They're enough to make you cry. And if by chance your heart grows sad, you still can smile again. With every tear you've ever shed comes the sunshine after rain. There's a bluebird on your windowsill. There's a rainbow in your sky.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze? Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah! What lottery? The lottery, that's what lottery! Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my God, smell that air! Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery! Bye.
Yes, sir, neighbor, it's health and happiness time with the old lovesick blues boy, Hank Williams. All the drifting cowboys are here, too. Yes, Hank's back again with some good news that'll make you mighty glad you tuned in.
Well, I ain't got a dime, just a wasting my time. I'm just a happy roving cowboy. Let me sing my song till they call me home. To a land beyond the blue.
Yes, neighbor, it's always fair weather when good fellas like this get together. Drop in on another little visit with you along about this same time of day. And here is the fella that always makes these programs worthwhile, our old friend Hank Williams.
Thank you, Grant. Thank you a lot. Welcome, friends and neighbors, to another Health and Happiness Show. Hope you're feeling awesome today. Folks, we'd like to say to all you neighbors, thanks a lot for all your nice cards and letters. Keep sending them in to us here. Hank Williams and all the boys here at the Health and Happiness Show. We'd like to say thank you. A lot of you neighbors been writing in, want me to tell you who the boys are in the band here. If you want to know, I'd like to point them out to you here. I'll tell you which one is which. The boy with the fiddle is Jerry River. The boy with the big bass fiddle is Ellis Buttram. The boy with a two-neck biscuit board there with electric contraption hooked to it is Don Hell. Over here, the boy with a little bit of hair and the big guitar, electric guitar, Robert McNett, the pride of Roaring Branch, Pennsylvania. That's where he comes from, all the way from up there. Friends, it looks like we've been here about as long as they're going to let us stay. We're going to have to go. Hank Williams speaking for all the boys, myself, saying best of luck and health to you. Thanks for listening. the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we'll see you again so long. Until then, Jerry, let's go see Sally Good.
I've got you now.
Hey, there's a song that I wrote. I'm happy to sing a lot of them I wrote in. Here it is. One I wrote about 2 or 3 years ago. The title of it is I Can't Get You Off My Mind. Oh, I can't get you off of my mind. When I try, I'm just wasting my time. Lord, I've tried and I've tried. Of my mind. I didn't think me to, but I guess you're the two-time and kind. Do you think that it's smart to jump from heart to heart when I can't get you off of my mind? You believe that a new love is blind, so you fool every true love you find. You've got stars in your eyes, but they can't hide the lies. So I can't get you off of my mind. I didn't think you would leave me behind, but I guess you're the two-time and kind. Do you think that it's smart to jump from heart to heart when I can't get you off of my mind? There it is, I can't get you off my mind. Friends, here's a message we want you to listen to, and then we'll be right back with you.
Move along. Move along. Watch yourself, profligate.
They killed him!
Hello. What can I do for you? Later.
Howdy.
She hasn't paid me anything yet. Should I be worried?
Hey there.
Care? Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum. We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Stick is feeling mighty ornery this day. You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you. Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening. 'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death, and always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark, but they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, 'cause now they see the predicament we're in. I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too, only more invisible than the other one. Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining. Ghosts, commie ghosts, but don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets, so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth. Sure have. Camouflage, that coat was, trying to hide from extraterrestrials what can only see in black and white checkers. But they're not fooled, 'cause he forgot to put checkers on his face. I told him so, and he seemed to take it to heart. They stayed here a night and was up by the dinosaur talking to the sniper fella with the mustache a couple of times. If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Hear my song as I ride along. I'm just a happy roving cowboy, herding the dark clouds out of the sky, keeping the heavens blue.
Well, howdy, neighbor. It's health and happiness time with the old lovesick blues boy, Hank Williams, Miss Audrey, and all the drifting cowboys. Yes, the singing sensation of the nation, Hank Williams, is back again with some good news that'll make you mighty glad you tuned in.
Well, I ain't got a dime just a wasting my time. I'm just a happy roving cowboy.
You eyeballing me?
Let me sing my song till they call me home.
Never gets old when something blows up. Damn, running low on smokes again.
Well, confidentially, neighbor, I just looked over Hank's shoulder just now, and I saw some of the numbers on today's program, and there's a couple of tunes in there that have amounted to just millions and millions of record sales for this old boy's tunes. But let's not wait any longer to bring him in. Here he is, Hank Williams!
All right, thank you a lot, Grant. Welcome, friends and neighbors, to the Health and Happiness Show. We're awfully glad to be here for our old friends. We hope you're feeling awfully good. I'd like to start off here with a little tune that I hope you've heard. It's a tune we put on MGM record for it. Let's give them a little bit of Wedding Bells Will Never Ring for Me. I have the invitation
Just keep on walking.
that you sent me.
Just keep on walking.
You wanted me to see you change your name. I couldn't stand to see you wed another. But dear, I hope you're happy just the same. Our wedding bells are ringing in the chapel. That should be ringing now for you and me. And down the aisle with someone
Look at you,
else
walking in here
you're
like you're one of us.
walking.
Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory?
Those wedding bells will never
This?
ring for
This is,
me.
or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory. That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building. That'll be... Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
Wedding bells are ringing in the chapel. I hear the children laughing now with glee. At home alone I bow my head in sorrow. Those wedding bells will never ring for me. I fancy that I see a bunch of roses, a blossom from an orange tree in your hair.
All right, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying. That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up. Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the hub. You've heard of the hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California.
I knew someday that you would wed another.
We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it. Yeah, whatever. Evening. Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story? I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. And I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time.
you one
Fair enough trade if you ask me.
about a year and a half ago and recorded.
I understand that Cook was behind it all.
In this song.
I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things...
We sure showed those bastards in the NCR. Gotta wonder why the NCR hasn't come for us.
Evening.
What are you looking at?
Friends right now on the Health and Happiness Show. It's
Why? It's because I mess up people so bad they don't know what part goes where when I'm done.
listened to a long time on the air with me and the boys.
Not much. Just killed a bunch of people. Maybe a couple kids, too. Whatever.
I know a lot of you folks love.
Dynamite. Lots and lots of dynamite. You should have seen the body parts flying everywhere. I keep an eye on my buddy Eddie. Anybody messes with him and I scramble them real good. Uh-huh.
Evening. Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside? This is Powder Ganger territory, my territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traders on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say? Chavez is the ringleader. Without him, his crew will fall apart, and I don't give a shit about those guys. Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky, and he's careless, he might still be there.
Friends, it looks like the clock has caught up with us. Means we're gonna have to be running along for this time. But take care of yourself, and if the good Lord's willing, and the creeks don't rise, we'll see you again for long. Until then.
Why do you care? Answer, you shouldn't. I don't feel like trading life stories. It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their cells. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback. The NCR called it a work release prison. We lucky prisoners got the privilege of fixing up the rail lines and blasting rock for new lines. They got sloppy though. Some of us managed to hide away some dynamite, and look who's in charge now. One mean son of a bitch. Really truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking. He and his crew went north. I heard talk about some sort of big plan to get back at the NCR, but haven't seen them since. Yeah, get out of here.
Thank you, Grant.
Hello.
Thank you a lot. Welcome, friends and neighbors. Here we are again. We hope everybody just spry and good today as much as we can. All the boys and myself in this audience, we all feeling good. We're going to start off here with a little advice on a song that I wrote to you a while back and recorded. phone call if you don't change, honey. I'm gonna pack my suitcase and go home and live with Mama. Let's go. Well, you wore out a brand new trunk, packing and unpacking your junk. Your daddy's mad, he's done got peace.
You eyeballing me?
And you gonna change your eyes. You gonna change your way of living, change the things you do, stop doing all them things that you oughtn't to. Your daddy is mad, he's done got peace. And you gonna change your I'm gonna leave.
Prince?
Well, this ain't right, and that is wrong. You just keep nagging all the day long. Now you gotta stop. I don't mean please. You gonna change or I'm gonna leave. The way to keep a woman happy and make her do what's right is love her every morning, ball her out every night. Your daddy's mad, and that and you gonna change or I'm gonna leave. Every time you get mad, and you go home to dad, you tell him lies, he don't believe. And you gonna change or I'm gonna leave. You're gonna change your way of living, change the things you do, stop doing all them things that you oughtn't to. Your daddy's mad, he's done got peace. You gonna change or I'm gonna leave. There you have it. You gonna change or I'm gonna leave. Friends, right now, here's our friend again with a little word for you. So listen, we'll be back in just a minute.
What can I do for you?
Well, here we are again.
That's not so bad. I'll have you looking as good as new. I mean, what are the chances of me botching another routine procedure in the same day?
I know you folks are gonna enjoy.
All right, I'll just get my scalpel here, and, did I leave that sitting outside? Well, you know what? Free tetanus shot.
There's a bluebird on your windowsill. There's a rainbow in your sky. There are happy thoughts your heart to feel. They're enough to make you cry. With every tear you've washed away all the things you kept inside. You count your joys this lovely day and you wonder why you cry. There's a bluebird on your windowsill. There's a rainbow in your sky. There are happy thoughts your heart to feel. They're enough to make you cry. And if by chance your heart grows sad, you still can smile again. With every tear you've ever shed. There's a bluebird on your windowsill. There's a rainbow in your sky. There are happy thoughts your heart to feel. They're enough to make you cry.
hear you like a boy. Seems like that boy's gonna saw that fiddle slamming too someday, and he rears back and takes off like that. Jerry Rivers, fire on the mountain, run, Johnny, run. Friends, it's hymn time here on the Health and Happiness Show again. I've got one that I think is one of the best that anybody ever wrote. Hope you like it. The Tramp on the Street. Only a tramp was Lazarus that fate. He who lay down at the rich man's gate. He begged for the crumbs of the rich man's only a tramp found dead on the street. He was some other's darling. He was some other's son. Once he was fair and once he was young. And some mother rocked him, her darling, to sleep. But they left him to die like a tramp on the street. Jesus who died on Calvary's tree, shed his life's blood for you and for me. They pierced his sides, his hands and his feet, and they left him to die like a tramp on the street. He was Mary's own darling. He was God's chosen son. Once he was fair and once he was young. Mary, she rocked him, her darling, to sleep. But they left him to die like a tramp on the street. If Jesus should come and knock on your door, or a place to come in, or bread from your store, would you welcome him? Turn him away. Tonight, on the great day. Speaking for all the boys and saying if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't ride. We'll see you for long. And until then, hear my song as I ride along. I'm just a happy roving cowboy, herding the dark clouds out of the sky, peeping the heavens blue.
Howdy, friends. It's health and happiness time with the old lovesick blues boy, Hank Williams, Miss Audrey, and all the drifting cowboys. Yes, the singing sensation Hank Williams is back again with some good news that'll make you mighty glad you tuned in.
I ain't got a dime, just a wasting my time. I'm just a happy roving cowboy. Let me sing my song till they call me home, to a land beyond the blue.
Yes, sir, when you invite this fella into your home, it just seems like the sun shines a little brighter, makes the day's work a little lighter. So let's give a great big old-fashioned welcome to Hank Williams!
Thank you kindly, Mr. Turner. Thank you a whole heap. Welcome, friends and neighbors, here to the Health and Happiness Show. Hope everybody is happy and feeling good today. Orders and all the boys and the staff, we all feeling just as spry as a 2-year-old. Well, here was a little song that I wrote here a few years ago. Proud of his wife. The title of it is, I'm a Long Gone Daddy. Well, all you wanna do is sit around and pout. And now I got enough, and gal, I'm getting out. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. Well, I'm a long gone daddy. I don't need you anyhow. I've been in the doghouse, the dog's gone alone. When I get a kiss, I think there's something wrong, so I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. Well, I'm a long gone daddy, I don't need you anyhow. I remember back when you were nice and sweet, but things have changed, you'd rather fight than eat, so I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. Well, I'm a long gone daddy, I don't need you anyhow.
Over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
I'm leaving now.
Who I am doesn't matter, smooth skin. Stop wasting time and get up here. Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east side of the building. It's where they used to make rockets.
You never shut your mouth until I blow my
Big room, metal staircase, east side of the building. Is that too many syllables for you? Get moving.
I'm a long gone daddy, I don't need you anyhow. Well, I'm gonna do some riding on the midnight train. I'm taking everything except my ball and chain, 'cause I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. Well, I'm a long gone daddy, I don't need you anyhow. All right, there you got it. I'm a long gone papa. Right now, here's our friend again with a little word for you, so listen. We'll be back in just a minute. Yes, he'll be all right back with you. Miss Audrey's Tell her what you're telling me.
Better change your ways. I am tired of being lonely night and day. While around the town you chase, there'll be someone in your place. If you don't stop your cheating, I'm telling you, I'm getting wise. So take a I am not the foolish soul I used to be. If you think you're treating me wrong, you'll come home and I'll be gone. If you don't straighten out, I'm telling you.
What's the problem, Smooth Skin? Lost your way? Let's hope you do.
The road is long, that never takes a turn. And the heart is hard, that has no chance to yearn. I have loved you much too much to be gold such and such. Now you'd better straighten out, I'm telling you.
Thank you, ma'am. I don't know where you're kidding or not. Listen to the words to that. Friends, right now, here's our good friend again with a message for you. There. What's the name of that? Bill Cheatham. Bill Cheatham. Old man Cheatham. Well, all right. Friends, right now it's Tim time again on the Health and Happiness. I heard the place was right. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. When God comes and gathers his jewels. The ceremony was over. A lad stood alone in fear, for he had just said goodbye to the one he had loved through the years. He stood all alone with his head bowed down, as though his heart would break. Then the parson came over and took his hand, and to him when God comes and gathers his jewels, all this you'll meet her slack that the clock has caught us again. That means that we're gonna have to get our satchel and go. We'll be back before long, though. I want you to keep listening for us, will you? If you like our show here at the station, drop us a card or letter. Tell us what you want to say. We'll be glad to include one of your favorites in one of our shows in the near future. Until we meet you again, this is Hank Williams speaking to Miss Audrey and all the drifting cowboys, saying if the good Lord's willing, and the creeks don't rise, we'll see you so long. Until then, Jerry, let's go see Sally Good now.
Smoothskin, I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
I'm just a happy roving cowboy. Let me sing.
God, but are you ugly? Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Hello there, neighbor. It's health and happiness time with the old
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either. Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's.
I ain't got a hurt. Oh, mansion, home.
Jason will lead us to the far beyond.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey? I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
Here alone in my cabin, I can see your mansion on the hill. Do you recall when we parted?
The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer? Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume. Is the way clear? An auspicious name, don't you think? It was mine before I became as I am now. Before the Great War, even. Truly does the Creator author a destiny for each and every one of us.
Well, friends, right now we want you to listen for just a minute here. We got some mighty good news for you. Be right back with you in a minute. All right, here we are ready to go all again. We got another little tune here that we think you might like.
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
I'll pretend I'm free from sorrow.
The means by which the great journey is to be accomplished are an article of faith, not to be discussed with outsiders. I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there. You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey. Let me know when the underground has been rid of the demons.
Morning. All praise the great. Journey. All praise the Creator's divine will.
Hear my song as I ride along, just a happy roving cowboy, herding the dark cloud. Let me sing my song till they call me home, to a land beyond the blue.
Yes, sir, friends, when you invite the health and happiness gang along into your house, it's sort of like a business from home folks. But we don't stay as long as the kin folks, do we? Well, here is the head man of this outfit, Hank Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Turner, and welcome, friends and neighbors. We're all glad to be back with you on the Health and Happiness. Feeling good. We got some songs. We're going to start off here with another one of mine. Come by and do our little song. It is the
You're mine.
Southern breeze, you're on that. Alright, that's the train ride all the way from Cincinnati down to Florida. Right now, here's some of that good news up there. Hank, that's I got the love, baby. Don Helms, steel guitar player, and Helen Butcher, the bass player. They gonna join in with me. Here's a song I wrote quite a few years ago. It's spoken heard by a lot of different artists, a lot of records. We recorded ourselves. Him. We'd like to do it for you now. Him time. The title of it is
Hey.
Hank Williams and all his 15 cowboys. Yes, my friend Hank's back again with some good news and they can mighty glad you listened. Well, I ain't got a time just to waste.
Is the way clear?
I'm just a happy roving cowboy.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done. I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. Your redeemers both. Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that, were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger. I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris, but it is the Creator's will to which I must submit. Yes, the rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it. I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in. When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project. I thought we were past all that, Smooth Skin, but you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic. Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster! Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. Very well, we don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive. I'd start by visiting local junk merchants or traders and see if that turns anything up. All right. What would you rather be doing? All right. Anything else? Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. If you know any junk dealers in the area, I'd start there. All right. What would you rather be doing? Hurry back. Never have we been so close.